points could be very critical by the end of the series.
I was talking about, before that, how Goose, mechanic for Ryan Dungey, Mike Gosler just saying, we were focused on Supercross, you know? I mean, it sounds a little bit like an excuse, I guess, depending on who you are, but, you know, I totally understand that. But now they're all outdoor, man. They're focused.
Yeah, you can tell. Look at the lead he has. Finally, we get Metcalf through the screen.
And what was I saying? You know,
much stronger.
Yeah, I think he got tight that first moto. Now, can he hold these guys off?
The freight train is coming, and maybe the caboose pushing it. Regal, who's the third of this three-rider pack, could be the quickest one. Here's Reed going back after Short again. And everyone shading the inside of this corner. That's again where Alessi fell. And they've all learned from that. They're going to go to the inside.
So rough getting into the corners. And you see this awesome berm. You want to just get in there and nail it, destroy it. But by the time you get there, after all the braking bumps, you're like, I'm tired. Usually when they go wide like that, they try to get out of that corner and double over the little double there, and not able to do it. So Reed, inside might be better.
Reed is trying everything to get around Short, and Regal is trying everything to get around Reed. I don't think Reed expects this. Look at that, a pass executed beautifully by Kyle Regal on Chad Reed.
Man, this is big. This is a huge upset. This kid is, I mean, he was fast the first moto, and you think, okay, well, he had a good moto.
Yep.
He's having a good day. This is incredible. Even if something happened and he didn't finish this way, you got to look at his performance up to here and go, man, this kid's for real, and his contract is up, whatever it is.
I don't know if he has
going to be an extra comma in there.
Yeah, and I think he might have taken Reed by surprise. They have yarded Reed at the moment, and look at Regal standing up on the roughest line, the outside. Short makes a mistake. Regal's going to try to work it. Oh, Short puts all that factory horsepower to the ground, wheelies out of the corner, and holds him off.
You know, Chad's back there going, what? What's happening?
Who's 41?
Yeah, he's reading his jersey, probably going, Regal. Well, I heard of him.
Well, he knows he is Regal, so that probably makes you realize why he's able to do this. All right, here is Regal around the outside. Short's not there to cover it, and Regal takes over third. Amazing ride. Now Short's going to try to fight back, doing the same thing Regal did to him, working that smoother outside line. Look out, boys. Wow. They almost came together, and Regal held them off.
Beautiful piece of riding from Kyle.
Great racing here in Texas. The way Regal's going, let's see if he can go after Metcalf to a career best second in this moto. Lots of time left. Lots of things to see. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Texas. Kyle Regal in third. Andrew Short in the 29 fourth. Here comes Chad Reed leaping into your screen in fifth. This trio has gone back and forth a couple of times, David Bailey, and the fight isn't over yet.
Chad looks like he's not happy with where he's sitting. You know, he was kind of just sitting there for a while, and then Kyle got by him. It looked like he just sort of kind of reset, and now you can see in his intensity that's picked up a bit that he wants to get by Short and pass Regal back. Like, hey, I can't have that happening. I'm number one.
Now you see the event points at the top of your page. We'll total up the scores on both motos, and Dungey will make up 12 points on Chad Reed in one day. So everything we saw at Hangtown, throw that away. It'll basically a restart as we go to round 3. That'll be next weekend at Mount Morris, Pennsylvania, south of Pittsburgh. Andrew Short still holding off Reed. Reed in spurts will make runs, and then I don't know,
I think he's got
downers are making mistakes because here comes Alessi.
Yeah, I think he's got parts of the track, and obviously through there and then into this next section, into the shade. Maybe not as comfortable with that part of the racetrack. Seems like up around the finish line area and by the start mechanics area, he's quick. And then on this sector of the track, not quite as. And yeah, Mike is digging deep right now.
Well, what's funny is Mike ruffled some feathers last time out at Hangtown. He won the second moto, but didn't win the overall, and said that he demolished everybody, he crushed everyone, and Reed took some offense to that and said, wait, I'm the guy that won, right? So the theory was that here in the heat of Texas, if Reed was close to Alessi late in the race, he was going to dig deep. It's the opposite. Alessi is the one trying to run Reed down with about 2.5 laps to go.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No?
There's no way. Reed is going to ride a 40-foot wide bike if he has to. Mike would. I mean, why wouldn't Chad? Look, I thought he might have a rail around the outside and make a move. Now he's close enough to do his little trick into the sand. After this left, there's that little hump heading into the sand. He's trying to set that up.
It's like it's two different riders. One part of the track, he's kind of sloppy, and then this, all of a sudden, he's super strong and leaps past Andrew Short. Hard-earned pass. This is a battle for fourth. These guys are going at it like it's for the Moto win.
Hard to tell if all those cheers were for hometown Short to hang on to that position or for Chad moving up.
Oh, Reed comes across right in front of Short, so Reed might not have to worry about that challenge from Alessi now. He's got a buffer in between. And forget whatever the heck was on the pit board. It didn't make sense, so Jake just crossed it out. Jaw, I don't...
You're going to have to look that up.
Okay. That's my specialty. I'm the one that talks. All right, Chad Reed's in third, or fourth, going after third. Let's see if he can run down Regal here in Texas. Fans are fired up here in Texas, and why not? Motocross racing at its best. Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championship. It's going to be good times here as we wave the checkered flag. Fuel your passion for AMA racing between events with Speed.com and Speed Mobile. And get expert analysis, stats, results, videos, and latest news posted as soon as they become available. Get more at Speed.com or m.speedtv.com on your phone. We get updates on things like this. Ryan Dungey's return to glory in motocross. One off weekend at the opener at Hangtown. That's basically the only bad race Ryan Dungey has had in the last, 2 years? And he's back on it today.
Winning every championship he's gone after.
Yeah.
And the Motocross Nations. And his first moto win on a 450. And if all goes well here in this last half a lap, his first overall, and he's going to rocket him up the points ladder. He's going to pick up a lot on Chad, a lot more on Alessi, and a ton on Millsap. So he's right back in the thick of this. And of course, it's a long ways to go, but it's nice to put together a 1-1 and just launch yourself right up into contention. Man, when Suzuki hired Ryan way back, you know, he was doing commercials and stuff, I'm like, man, they sure are putting their hope in a kid that came out of the B class, you know?
Yeah, unproven as
man, he is really delivering.
Look, he's putting Millsap a lap down. Millsap's in 19th. He was on the podium overall last week. That's how quickly things can change with all the talent we have here in 2010. And all the people wondering, what's up with Ryan Dungey? You don't need to ask that question anymore. Nothing's up except his results. He's going to go 1-1 here in the heat of Texas. And with the consistency that he has proven he can deliver those championships he's won the last couple of years, the points gap that the field had on him, they're going to wish that they had given it all back today. He might never give them that advantage again. Ryan Dungey dominates here in Texas. We've still got some good racing going on out of the track. Millsaps comes through. He is a lap down. Look at how close it is down to the line. Reed trying to go after Regal. It's not going to happen. Kyle Regal, second place in the moto. Reed takes third. And Metcalf going to hold on for fourth over Short. Fought all the way down the line. No, Alessi's going to take fifth. Short sixth. Hard to keep track. These guys were so close right down to the line. We'll talk to our winners. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It was a hot, rough, grueling day, but you couldn't tell by looking at this kid. 20-year-old Ryan Dungey has won, and he doesn't even look that spent considering. And we'll give you our Lucas Oil race recap to show you how he got this win. It wasn't as easy as it looked at
He
the
had
end.
the far inside start. Chad closes them out. That opens the door for Metcalf and Alessi, and then in the yellow right there, Ben Townley going down and grimacing, or not grimacing, but going into a lot of pain, it looked like. Got up, got back in the race. Alessi out front, looked like he was going to pull away perhaps, going down, and Dungey taking over the line that Metcalf had to kind of give up because of Alessi being in the way.
And that was it. Dungey checked out. Rockstar fastest lap of the race, wins both motos. You can't do much better than that. Now the rest of the results, a bunch of riders trying to salvage points after that crash. Alessi dusted himself off, fought back through the pack, and ended up in fifth. He passed Andrew Short right